You. Yasmin, thank you. 70 years in the making. This weekend, Hawaii pays tribute to Japanese-American soldiers who fought for their country during World War II. Last month, members of the 100th Infantry Battalion, 442nd Regimental Combat Team, and the Military Intelligence Service were honored with a Congressional Gold Medal. It's the highest civilian honor that can be awarded, and this weekend, the Nisei come home to Hawaii to celebrate. And joining us this morning is Honolulu Mayor Peter Carlisle and former Hawaii Adjutant General, retired General Robert Lee. Good morning to you both, and thank you so much for joining us.
Aloha.
So, Mayor, you are leading a parade. Why don't you talk about that?
Come on down to Waikiki, 10 o'clock this Saturday, and we're going to celebrate the 100th and 442nd, as they should be, as the most decorated unit in the entire United States Army's 235-year history.
And this is a pretty big one. This is even bigger in Washington, D.C., right?
That's correct, Mahealani. And during the parade, we're going to have about 250 veterans participating. And then at the luncheon following the parade, where Secretary Shinseki will be the keynote speaker, we're sold out. We're over 3,000. There'll be 450 veterans participating. Mm-hmm.
Secretary Shinseki, Kauai roots, definitely.
That's correct.
Got a local guy here.
Yeah.
Talk about your involvement. You're the co-chair for the Congressional Award.
I'm one of the co-chairs with Barbara Tanabe, and this is the final phase where we honor our veterans in the state of Hawaii. We were involved over a year ago to commemorate this celebration in Washington, D.C. And of course, most of the veterans come from the state of Hawaii, so Hawaii had a large role in this.
And talk about either one of you, meeting these guys. They were just young men when they fought in World War II, and now they're in their golden years. What is it like meeting with them and interacting with them after all of these years of service?
They're still a very amazing group. I had the honor of going with a few of the veterans to Brières, France, where they fought the major battle over 67 years ago. And it's good to see that the townspeople in the following generations still honor our veterans because they are free because of these 100th Battalion and 442nd Infantry soldiers. And we still want to give credit to the soldiers that serve in the United States Army in the Pacific, the Military Intelligence Service, that really shortened the war in the Pacific theater.
What was it like for these men to receive this award, the Congressional Gold Medal?
Although late in coming, they were very humbled and honored that this day the nation chose to honor every single soldier that served in those three units.
And what about the parade on Saturday? So who's going to be there?
Should be fun. Come on down. The veterans are going to be there. There's going to be an honor to them, a tribute when we get halfway through the parade. And ultimately, you should bring family, friends, classmates, turn over any rock you can find and bring them on down. We'd love to have the more people, the merrier, to make sure that we honor these people properly.
All right. And what about General? More about these men? Is there any one story that has really touched you as you've talked to them?
Well, there's just a lot of stories, but I'd like to share that in bringing the community together, we've had sons and daughters and relatives from across the United States that will be flying into Hawaii to attend this, and to include people that knew their father that served in the unit, but not really the true history. So they're coming down to look and talk to fellow veterans that might have served with their dad, so they could find out more. And I think that's the good part about not only the award, but bringing families and friends together.
Well, it's so important for the younger generation to remember this sacrifice and this honor. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us, Retired General Robert Lee and Mayor Peter Carlisle. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
And if you'd like to watch this interview again, you can go to our website, KITV.com. Again, the parade is this Saturday at 10 a.m. We'll be right back.